Russian colleague as representing an important organization in Russia. So you have like 15 minutes if you want to make a presentation or give just a speech or to share some information.
Okay, my name is Andrei Prijaro. I'm from company Energostat. Here's the website. Our main field of work is analyzing and forecasting prediction of different parameters of power systems. We have more than 100 places of installation of our different technologies, mainly in Russia and some in Ukraine. For example, it is a screenshot of our new online tool that have loaded information about Latvia consumption. About statistics, there are two main ways our client use it. First, simple way for a client that they give us information and ask our specialists to investigate it, to get as much information from it as we can. Very important to understand that you cannot analyze consumption without dealing with weather factors. And we have very many technologies to do this. For example, you cannot just compare information from two separate years and say, average consumption from previous year was lower than this year, and therefore they have tendency to rising. You have to consider weather in that situation and this situation, and there is no way to achieve accurate results without it, and we have all tools, all methods to do this. Then I'll briefly go through a report that I performed in POWERENG conference. It's important to say that what are you all doing? The power of generation, the power of society will be full of new technologies. It's distributed generation, when even homes can become not just consumers but distributors of energy. It is a colossal rise of observation data. We never had such more information from our system than now in the near future, powertronics and so on. So we can say that today specialists possess information and control of a system that were never previously available. But prevention is always better than cure. That's why specialists all over the world perform long-term and short-term forecasting of different parameters, and all those planning usually starts with planning of consumption. This is an explanation of seasonal shapes method. I will not say much about it. It's one of the main methods that is used in Russia to forecast consumption. There are several methods, but this one allows us to achieve better results. Something about hierarchical forecasting system. This is a very interesting system that is used in system operator. System operator is a big company that have more than 60 branches, and they are presented in almost every big city of Russia. And hierarchical system contains of servers that are installed in each its branch. So it consists of more than 60 interacting servers that are performing forecasts and analyzing in almost real time. So now specialist of system operator performs forecast for and planning for 4 days ahead, and each day these results are adjusted, and within day, every 2 hours, all recalculations are performed. After we get consumption values of consumption plant, this information is used for optimize schedules of generating systems and so on. But this is a very specialized system. It have far more functionality that most companies and most clients need. It is a special way of adjusting schedules, special way of analyzing, validating, and so on. And one interesting thing that the system can work in full automation mode, so it can be just a black box that have input data and output results, but it can very fast and very good interact with specialists, and that's what it really do. So for smaller companies, we have a system that I hope you will be interested in. It is a data analysis and forecasting service. Main advantage is that it is online service. So tools and methods and all main technologies we have are available online. So you can just upload data to our servers, applying meteorological weather conditions, and use all tools and reports and so on. You can get as much statistics from your data as you can, applying and with corresponding all meteorological data. All is in one. Of course, you can. It's an online tool. You can collaborate. You can exchange information and forecast it, and even get it back to your SCADA or your dispatching shield to inform. Also, sure, this system is not available only from our servers. It can be installed on the service of client. Pretty all our experience is summarized in this book, and dear colleague Aleniko is now owner of one of copies of this book. Unfortunately, it is available only in Russian, but you can get much more information that I can produce right now. So that's what we have. As to my opinion, I think that maybe it will be interesting to participate as a research team to, if you get us data about territories, about consumption, achieved data, and about weather, we can get very interesting reports and very interesting results. Or as some colleagues from Latvenergo reported, there are several interesting projects involving smart meters, when even house owner can see its consumption and analyze it and so on. So practical application is simple as we can compare different winters, different months, and see if heating system works well, if it's reliable, and so on. And all this is quite now available. So if you have a question, it's better to ask it now because I'm really in a hurry.
Okay, thank you very much.
It's a great honor to see what you are doing, and I really appreciate the opportunity to be here and to say something interesting. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I have one question that it is forecasting. It is originally based on some kind of load profile of different consumer groups. Or because I think that you thought that there are smart meters, but I think that only market part of the consumers that are equipped with smart meters so far.
So you are interested in particular method? What methods are you
Yes, and background when you take the forecast in the future hours and days, that are they originally based on the load profiles of the different type of consumer groups, or what is
just a few words about it. We need big achieved data. It's good to have several layers at least. On those data, in a scale of 1 year, for each hour of the day, special shadows are performed. It consists of 365 points for each day of a year. So and there are 24 of those shadows. Those shadows allow you within 1 hour of each day to analyze them, to compare, and if you have some similar days, you can try to predict what will be in the future where similar days occur. It is very, very simple and based method. And interesting thing that you can take this approach, those seasonal shapes, and those approach to compare some different and same in something days, and you can take this approach and apply it to different parameters, different characteristics of the shadow, for maximums, for difference between maximum and minimum, for rise of a shadow in some cases, and this approach gives us very interesting results. And of course, once again, it's a base of methods. Now it is far more complex than this approach.
Any other question?
Yeah. Do you develop all these tools and methods by yourselves in the company, or do you collaborate with any research institution for?
Those methods are developed by ourselves. Yes, we have our own research team. This research is started. I really won't remember. It is based on works of Makakluev Boris Ivanovich, which is a leading leader of our team, and it starts in Soviet Union. Basically, about 2 decades ago, we are separated from institute and became a separate firm. Continued this research, and make it practical. This is our main goal, to get all this in practice.
Thank you. Any other question or comment? Okay, thanks. It was very interesting.
And from our side, yes, I can give. This is our journal of physics and technical science. So you are welcome to publish here and pass it to the professor. Professor Makakliu, if you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Should be easy for you to make at least an abstract in English of this document, just to have more people interested in the
Also, we have a paper in our
Of the
workshop.
paper,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
but
yeah.
of the book also.
Once again, you want to make big books, small books.
No, but maybe the abstract can
That's what they do in
explain what is
Italian or
inside.
the
In
same.
Italian.
To translate all book will be too.
Okay, yes, it is a good opportunity. I hope we will make it.